Alrighty. Hello, hello, hello. How are you and all of that? Let's just check a little something. Okay, dookles. I think we seem alright here. Let me just quickly... Alrighty. Let's go ahead and show. There we go. I think this is us ready now. Should be. Let's open up our chat windows and make sure we're good. Oh no. There we go. Right. We're good. Now, let's continue. Because we're a little bit late starting this evening, which is the unfortunate thing. So, let's see. We're at this level here. And yes, it's time for us to go and do some Fighters Guild quests. So, we need to head over to Anvil. Because we have a bunch of quests to do here, and then we have quests to do elsewhere. And meanwhile, on top of all of that there, I need to think of what we're doing for some of our stuff tomorrow. But yeah, over here we should have someone giving us a quest. Who? Nope, not you. Who's gonna have a job for us? You're just a porter. Pretty heavily armored for a porter, though. You're in for a treat. Yep. Maybe don't have a conversation in the middle of combat. Okay, you're just nope as well. In here, nope. So we're gonna have to go upstairs to find the quest giver. Nope. You? Nope. That is a very easy lock. Company offices. Maybe this is where we're going to be. Ah, you probably. Contract. Okay, good. Contract.
Looking for more work, eh? Good. Got a contract for you.
Norbert Lels.
He runs Lels Quality Merchandise.
Okay, so we've just started that quest, so this is going to give us our markers at least. We can head over this way and see what we get. So this is hopefully just another case of, you know, we have a few people to fight. It'll be nice and easy sort of one to take care of. So let's bounce ourselves up here. I thought that was Nirnroot for a fraction of a second. And almost got excited before remembering, nope, that would be very silly of me. So meantime, into here, lovely. This here way, Lels Merchandise, what are you going to ask for us to do?
Greetings.
Hello, Breckens.
I'm going to wait at the Flowing Bowl.
Okay, dokes. So we probably have to wait until nighttime here. Let's wait until 11, maybe? This is what we do. And let's see. Okay, yes. I want you to all fight my big crocodile. That sounds heavily euphemistic. Whoop. Uh-oh, this is a problem. Oh, there we go. That's a nice little death right there. That took no time at all. Oh, right, hang on. Now we can do this. Then we'll summon as soon as we're back awake again. And lovely. So those ones are going to fight this. Oh, crap. So yeah, maybe we summon it and then we go invisible. That's going to have to be our thing. So, summon the big crocodile, then go invisible. Because these guys on this difficulty frickin' hurt. So, that's that done. And then... invisible... what do we do? Is it Ghost Walk you call it or something? I think we have one. Yes, Ghost Walk. That requires 75. Spirit Walk maybe? I should have something that is like disappear. Shadow Shape, that was it. Right, Crocodile. Please proceed to Dundee these bastards. Oh boy. These guys are very dangerous. Crocodile, please fight. Okay, this is not going as well as we wanted it to. So I need to do... right. This one, and then we do this one again. We're back to Fight Club mode. Keep fighting. You've got this, Crocodile. Come on, let's do our thing. He keeps calling me a pathetic worm. It's very rude of him. So there we go, Crocodile. These guys really don't like me. Oh. Okay, yep. Ooh. You are going to be... right. Let's get that done. Okay, just, yep. Draw your sword, do all of that there sort of stuff. Doesn't matter. The main thing is, we want to be able to kill these guys without having to do any fighting ourselves. Oh, and my sneak skill increased. So I could just be leveling my sneak this entire time. Right, Crocodile, fight! These crocodiles are frickin' useless sometimes. Right, try again. So, gonna do this. Come on. Oh, there we go. Did you? Yes! Lovely. So, the crooks are all taken care of. That's mithril stuff we don't want. However, I'm more than happy to rob these people's corpses. So, glass boots and greaves. Let's have a look at what our armor is currently. The glass boots are an upgrade. Alright, let's take those. And our greaves, I think. Yep. So we'll put the boots on. That was the wrong thing. Cuirass, greaves, boots. So we need gauntlets on. Gauntlets and helm. Those are the things I'm after. So excuse me, Daedroth. You here? You've got those. Ooh. We'll take these guys are pretty well equipped for people who are just looting a shop. You know, I would go so far as to say that counts as suspicious. Someone having all that kind of loot. But, doesn't seem to matter to these ones. So, Norbert. Yes.
I even trusted them to open up the shop in the mornings.
Yep. Well, don't trust them to open the shop anymore. I would go so far as to say they should be fired. You know, I wouldn't even give them the 3 days off that is customary whenever they've died to a giant crocodile. I would say, yeah, maybe you tell them they can come in an hour later. But aside from that, I don't know. I'm a very cruel boss like that sometimes. If anyone steals from any of my companies, like if I ran a company or a shop and someone was stealing from it, and a crocodile murdered them. Because they were stealing, I probably wouldn't give them too much leeway. I'd probably say it's like, you know what, you can come in at 10 o'clock instead of 9 o'clock, but that's it. You're not getting away with this. That's just easy difficulty. Right, where is Azan? Where the heckaroonie is Azan? Excuse me. Oh, I see. It's nighttime. That's why. Let's wait until morning time, and then we'll see just what. So, over here with these several R's, and then we'll go and talk to him upstairs. Rufrius Vinicius. Okay. And now we'll head up the ways. Offices. Okay, we wait an hour. Is he going to be... wait another hour? Azan? I'm in your office right now. Why aren't you? This is just really, really poor business etiquette. So, yep, still not loaded in. So where the frick are you then? Can't go into there because that's a very easy lock. Let's see. Let's go for open easy lock. Does this get us in? He's not even in here? Huh? Oh. Contract. Okay, so we need to go to Shadenall now. That's okay. Shadenall's not too bad to get to. We've already unlocked it on our thing. So, over this way, and we're going to hit the east gate, because I think that's the one we want to go to. But I might be wrong. Just opening a little soft drink. It's not a beer this time. What do I mean this time? I very rarely drink beers. I prefer a soft drink to a beer. Right, so Fighters Guild must be over this here. Where is it that? Is this our Fighters Guild?
I don't know you, and I don't
You look like you should be. And that guy's just a dickhead.
get out of my way before I...
You're an asshole. When the crocodile fight starts, you know what? You ready to fight? Well, he's not as brave at shit-talking the crocodile. You know, he sits and thinks, oh, I'm a big tough man and all that there sort of stuff. But it doesn't really matter because a crocodile will absolutely smack the shit out of him. And I will undoubtedly summon more and more crocodiles until some have eventually wiped him out. So, you are just the porter. Well, not just the porter, obviously. It's a very...
Here looking.
Yes.
Got something for you. Move your ass, boot.
Okay. So, he's not as polite as some of the other ones. And a steel warhammer and steel longsword. Ooh. Steel bow. Wow, these guys have steel equipment. They're going to be able to do so much damage. It's impressive. Right. In we go here. And we've got all this stuff up here. Abandoned mine. Or is it desolate mine? Yeah, it's up there. Wait, do I have that unlocked? Nope. Haven't got it unlocked just yet. So let's head and find this. Knights of the Thorn Lodge. Oh wait, Knights of the Thorn. That name's familiar. It's not Knights of the Nine. But it is making me think, okay, it's familiar from something. Is it part of this here? Do they try and undercut the Fighters Guild? Is that what this thing is? I might be wrong. It's been a long time since I played like the Oblivion Fighters Guild quest. I did it for an achievement way back when, but that they're like, eh. Fighters Guild never really resonated with me. Wasn't exactly the peak entertainment. Okay, so now we've got... Ooh. Okay. Crocodile versus Goblin. I want to say Crocodile. I'm going to go for this here Deathclaw looking Feathermucker is going to do a lot more damage than that Goblin. And that's a Warlord. Wow. Okay, you last a hell of a long time. This here Warlord. Right, okay, keep smacking him. Good. Next. And there we go. Lovely. Arrow of Illumination. So it lights something up on hit. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So, into here. Let's talk to these ones.
Must be the reinforcement.
Weapon shipment.
And just in time.
Hi there.
Excellent.
Uh,
A blade.
there we go.
Been waiting. You're the one with the weapon.
Of course it's an orc that would have this.
Only good.
Right.
Okay.
The rest of y'all.
Those weapons to the men. Horrible. Get the weapons to the.
I did get it to them.
You've got no more needed for me. High filth.
Right. Okay, you're done. Oh, I see. We just had to wait for quest trigger. Okay, these got... God damn, that orc is fast. He really wants into the fight. So, right. Yeah, absolutely, let's let the crocodile do the fighting for us. If we don't have to fight, we don't fight. That's our big thing for us. Oh, ow. The archer just shot me instead. Ooh. So he got blasted flying. Love a bit of physics like that. Starlight. Let's cast this here. Ooh, Silver Vein. You're just steel arrows there. We'll cast this into here. You are going to kill that. You just got friendly fired by your person as well. This archer person here is not very good at their job. Just really, really bad at it, in fact. Really bad. Whoop. Right, crocodile, go fight. Ooh. Come on, hit it again. You have a recently used pickaxe. Okay, yep, crocodile is going to do some fighting. You here. I would like you to take that on. Whoop. So, oh, crap. Okay, so restoration spells. Let's go ahead with some healing. So, yep, you're done. And what's down this way? A trap for a start. Oh. Idiots. Absolute idiots right there. So one of them just got killed for the fact that they saw the things were going to go down like that. They saw that. And they still decided, yeah, let's absolutely go into combat like that. So, we might as well level up our restoration a bit. This here guy's gonna get smacked. Ooh. let these guys keep fighting. We're about to lose our reinforcements, aren't we? Let's resummon you to there. And come on, Daedroth. You've got this. You've got this. Come on. That's most of it taken care of. Oop. I can open hard lock. Whoop. And there we go. Lovely. So we should be able to, yep, we can head back home now. This guy is the only survivor.
Lots of them. Cyrodiil is
Okay. So yeah. One survived, and of course it was going to be the orc that survived. Of course it would be. So, right, we came from up this way, was it? Yep. We go back up this way. Let's get our Starlight spell back online. Illusion skill increased. That's good. And we're heading out this way. There we go. Then back to Shade Null, and we can turn that quest in, and we're lovely. So, back to Shade Null. So we go into the west gate for this here. And
What's this about?
what's it about? I wasn't really planning to talk to you about anything, to be honest. So, let's go in here, turn in the quest, get a bunch of gold, and see about advancement. So, up one floor, and there we go. Let's see what all is going on. Hello, Burrs Grokash.
Haven't you taken care?
Yes.
Well, you got the weapons there, but there were casualties.
And,
Time for
okay, Journeyman, lovely.
needed in Coral.
Okay, so now we go to Coral. And, yep, this should send us around a hell of a lot. Whoop. Over this here way. There's Coral. Right, let's go in via the north gate, because that's going to get us nicely taken care of. Let's see who these ones are. Hey, Tech NPT. Thank you very much for that there follow. Greatly appreciated. And for the like. Very much appreciated. Hopefully you're having yourself a wonderful little Monday. And why did I say Monday? It's Tuesday. I know it's Tuesday. I was in the lab. Not the lab.
I believe it's time for you
I don't work in a lab.
for your guild.
I work in an office.
We are.
And it's Tuesday. Which is how I know it's Tuesday. Because I was in the office.
Bye.
Clearly, my brain is just not working very well today. Yep. I know. I'm so good at all of this whole, like, being able to talk and think and all of those kinds of things. It's wonderful. Right, duties.
Fine.
Talk to Maglier. Okay.
He didn't
Defaulted.
push out a contract in Skindra.
Okay, right. Now, unfinished business. Let's go for that there. And we're going down to Skingrad. So yes, you like my content? Well, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. At the minute, I'm trying to get better at, like, making... I'm not very clippable, definitely, as a person. I like playing sort of calmer, more collected kinds of games and all. Definitely more for that. But I am hoping that I'm going to be able to implement little bits of some other thing. I forgot that dead guy was right there. Yes.
I suppose so. I'm not. That
Okay. Right, so you weren't paid enough to go and get the journal. And the journal was in Fallen Rock Cave. But yeah, some of the stuff I'm probably hoping to be doing is playing a little bit more. Once I finish this here, I'll be doing some Skyrim. Possibly going to do little bits of things like Helldivers 2 over the sort of Christmas break and all. Well, I don't really get a Christmas break. I get Christmas Eve. No, sorry. I get Christmas Day and Boxing Day off of work. And then I get New Year's Day off of work. I could have booked the days in between, but I figured it was like, it's going to be nice and quiet. It'll give me a chance to be in the office and do lots of my own little projects without having to worry. Oh, a troll. that would probably one-shot us if it was fighting us. So, very glad that it decided to go for our Daedroth instead. So come on, Daedroth. Ooh. Never mind, maybe it wouldn't have one-shotted us. Maybe it wouldn't have. So instead, let's go. So yeah, Helldivers 2 is one of the things I would love to do a little bit over a sort of break. And as well as that, wanting to try my hand at a few different games. Eventually I want to go through the Gears of War stuff for like capturing footage for a retrospective, because I've had it on the cards for a good long while, but I haven't actually done anything with it. Whoop, let's summon that into there and see if it gives us anything at all. Let's go for this here, light. It sounded like there was a ghost on the other side as well. So, there's a skeleton, so there's a necromancer. If there's a skeleton and a ghost, there's probably a necromancer. Oh, it's a lich? Let's get you to go around there. You go ahead and shield yourself while you're there. Okay, ooh. Okay, Skeleton Guardian. So our summons are just going to be fighting each other, I guess. This lich would be very dangerous against us. So, let's try this again. We're kind of stuck in a little bit of a bind here. Okay, please don't summon another thing. You did summon another thing. I hate you. I hate you so much right now. So, right. You're going to keep summoning your summons. I'm going to keep summoning my summons. We're at like a summon standoff right now. Your skeleton fights my crocodile. Oh, is my crocodile fighting the summoner? Please be. Please, 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 please be. Okay, nope. This is bad. This is... oh boy. You, I think, should hit these guys. Oh god, no. We are so close to death right now. So we have two liches here, so I'm thinking maybe we should try a different approach. Let's try summoning a lich and see if the lich will... oh. You're gonna do that? Okay, crap. Okay, nope, not good, not good. You're picking the wrong target. Well, we may as well sneak around at least. What the heck-a-rooney is going on there? Please, Daedroth, continue fighting like that. They're bashing each other very effectively. Right? Okay. We're just gonna sneak because our crocodile is doing a terrible job. Just a terrible, terrible job. I like trying to kill these liches. But to be fair, they are liches. That's not exactly an easy kill to be making. So we can sneak through all of these here. Please tell me you don't detect us. Perfect. We'll just keep moving. Remain undetected. You are a nice little zombie. Is there a crab after us or something? So, right. This here is a dead end. So where do we go instead? Do we gotta find a way up there? Or did we miss... I think we made a mistake coming down here. But at least we can level our sneak a little bit more. Netherlich? What the frickety frack is a Netherlich? I don't know what the hell that is other than a threat. Oh, one down. I mean, that's a very terrifying name. Netherlich. Very terrifying. Why couldn't you have just gone for... Yep, please, for the love of mercy. You've got your summon, I've got mine. I win. Staff of Silence, definitely going to take these here. So, our main thing, like Staff of Silence, doesn't actually affect an enemy's health or anything like that. So I see that as we're allowed to use it. We're allowed to debuff an enemy, we're allowed to do things like that. What we're not allowed to do is attack them. Any damage dealt to them cannot come from us. Whereas when we do this challenge, once we get to Skyrim, it's going to be a very different kettle of fish. Because in Skyrim, we're going to be allowed to sneak and probably pickpocket stuff in as well. Maybe we'll go for that there. We can pickpocket enemies to drop poisons into them, that kind of thing. It'll work. It's gonna work. So, let's whoop over to here. And then we can go through here. These undead are absolutely ridiculous at this level. That's just like Netherliches there, just chilling. Big bad liches are vibing right now in this fight. I don't like that. So, right, okay, that's not gonna work. So, let's see if we switch it to this. Is it seriously down here? And oh no. You're joking me. I died from falling that far? That is absolutely ridiculous. Right, okay, we're just staying on sneak duty. We're gonna sneak with our invisibility potion, or not potion, our invisibility spell. And this is our whole thing. We sneak. We are the sneaky sneaky. So, come on. Let's get a bunch of experience out of this. And all those people up there, lovely, wonderful people that they are. We are, on the other hand, going to sneak past that headless zombie. And all of the Netherliches and all of those things and all. And wow. Right. Grab that, and we're sneaking the heck out of here. So, I kind of get why the guy said he wasn't paid enough now. I was thinking it's like, okay, this guy's just ridiculous because he was going to have to fight like 3 skeletons or something. No. There are no less than 3 Netherliches in this area, several skeleton guardians, headless zombies, like 2 rats, and a mud crab. I get defaulting on this one for sure. Like, this is very dangerous. So, yeah, fair play to you for saying you're donezo. I respect someone who actually looks at a thing that's like, what is this? Drinking petrol and smoking cigars competition? That doesn't sound really good for us. Nope, we're not going back to that. We are taking this back to Coral. Because he defaulted on that, and our loyalty... So, whoop, In we go to here.
Get a move. Why are you've got the journal? You did it.
Right.
I'll be talking to
And, okay, duties.
for more work, are you? Good. Some of our
Okay,
some of your
Lewin.
plans have been getting you're looking for Relian, I'll be
Drunk and disorderly. Let's get over to Lewin then. And down here, yep, down to the very bottom. So, we're going to the west gate, and we're going to try this here. See what it's like. Ooh. Very windy and rainy and everything.
I'm saving up enough.
Have a coin. Causing trouble?
Folks causing trouble, that's
5 Claws Lodge. Right. I can see that there. In we go, and we'll see what there is.
mind your damn business, stranger.
What?
Hello. Causing trouble?
I'll tell you what real trouble is. It's trying to pay my debtors when there's no work. It's my wife taking in wash to buy food. That's been the state of things since the Blackwood.
Blackwood Company?
Report us? No, no. Why, we might never get work from the Gilding. A brilliant idea.
Okay, so those guys are assholes.
Jobs would be great. Much obliged.
Right. We need to go and speak to the Blackwood Company, don't we? And actually, not that there. Let's see. Can you at least tell us who? Fighter skill jobs. So you do know stuff. So, coerce is a no. Boast is a no. Joke and admire. So, boast, coerce, admire, joke.
Sure, that's cute.
Boast, coerce, admire, joke.
I get it.
Boast, admire, joke. That there. Joke, boast, admire, that.
What can I say? You're good.
Anything?
For the Fighters Guild.
Okay,
Make
right.
believe now.
Margaret might have something. So, that's basically how you do speechcraft in this game, because it's based on, unlike some of the other ones, like in Elder Scrolls V, you level speech by passing speech checks, which require you to be a certain skill anyway,
I'm a trade consultant.
and by selling stuff. Right, fighter skill jobs. Okay, let's give that job to the fellas. And then they're probably going to be like, we're too good for this job. We don't want it. We used to go out and do all these important things. And now we have to get someone to come in and do the actual business development for us.
Are you still... Show me.
Something you...
You still need work?
I've told...
Do I seriously need to gather the crap myself?
And you're a lousy swordsman, Relian.
5 portions of ectoplasm. So, right. Where's an alchemist? You are the dividing line, so that there is going to be armory and everything in here. Best goods and guarantees. Nope, that's not very. We're looking for something like the finest ingredient. It'll have to have something alchemically in its name. Something about potions, maybe. So this is Margart's house. 3 Sisters Inn. Up this way we have what? So this here is the Fighters Guild building. That is the Mages Guild. So this here is Something's Books. Southern Books. Right. And you are another weapon shop. Oh, nope. You're the Blackwood Company. we don't want to go in and talk to yous just yet. Let's go ahead and wait until the daytime and see if we find anything worthwhile. So, yep, 3, 4 a.m. And it's still stormy 10 hours later. So we stood out in the storm for like 10 hours. And then it's still pissing down. This region, I'm guessing, is based on Northern Ireland. That's the only explanation I can think for it raining for that fucking long. Like, if you think you live in a rainy country or something, visit Northern Ireland. Actually, just Ireland, sorry. Just Ireland in general. Because you will quickly discover that there's a reason our fields are always so green. Because it never stops raining. Constant. Ooh, house for sale. How lovely. Weebham Naz, house, Dargy. Anyone? In here? Singor? Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. This guy. Good schools in the area? I don't think there are schools anywhere in Cyrodiil, to be perfectly honest with you. Right, you might sell us stuff. You don't sell us this here. But how are you going, rookie? Are you well? Because you're looking well. We're just going to go buy a shit ton of it out of the Imperial City. Let's go up to here. How has your Tuesday been? See, I got the day right. Because earlier on, I said, I hope someone's Monday is going well. And then I said, no, it's not a Monday, it's a Tuesday. And the reason I knew that is because I was in the lab today. Forgetting that I don't work in a lab. I work in an office. And it's like, alright, brain is... Me brain, go good, super good. Right, ectoplasm, one of this here. You have an expert alembic. We're taking that there and we're selling our apprentice alembic. So, that's that. We'll go talk to the one that runs the Gilded Carafe. And I'm hoping that the Gilded Giraffe will have plenty of things as well. Your Tuesday's alright. It's not the ideal. I was hoping it was going to be like you had the best one ever and you won the Euro Millions jackpot and all of that kind of stuff. But I'll accept it's okay. It's alright. I'll accept that there level. Mine has been pretty good, in fact. I received cue sheets today. Cue sheets are basically a list of all the music that's featured in a TV production, stage production, film, something like that. I received 15 of those today that were delivered to me about 2:30, and by 5 o'clock I had already sent those out globally for registrations. I got 15 cue sheets done in less than 2.5 hours from having to set up all of the stuff from the very baseline, which normally takes ages, you know? But this stuff, they laid it out so nicely, in fact, that I was like, brilliant. That got sent out in no time. And I was very happy by that. Please tell me, you didn't restock. You did. Right, let's try waiting another 24 hours and pray to God. But yeah. Really happy to have that happen. Because it was just nice. It's nice whenever something like that works out. So tomorrow I have a little bit of follow-up stuff to do. I need to create a couple of CWRs, but I sent out the basic templates for stuff to lay out to the international societies. Here is what we will be registering. Here is how we will be registering it. Let us know if there's any way for your territory that we can optimize it. And I'm going to hear back from a couple of them. The German ones are always really great, replying on time and everything. Like, just generally, the Germans are fantastic for, like, data work and everything. really quick turnaround from them. They're always really professional, they're very dead on, they're friendly, all that kind of stuff. And when we ask a question like, how do we do things better in your region, they are very good about it, I've noticed. There's never a point where I've asked one of the German compatriots, like, hey, so there's this here thing. What way is best to handle this? And they've said, oh, well, I think you should do this because, you know, that's just the way you've always done it. They always goes like, oh, well, if you're looking for any ideas or something, I would say maybe try this here method instead. They will lay it out for me, and then they'll say why it will work there, but they'll also lay out if it won't work somewhere else. And it's just like, you're incredibly helpful. I like you. I like working with the Germans. Just good crowd of people. Same with the French. The French ones we work with, always wonderful. Actually, I don't think there's a single one that I work with that I'm just like, ugh, these people are shit to deal with. I think they're all really good. Which is good. They know a ton about their region, and so they're able to do lots and lots of like specific things there, and they'll tell us what we can do to help them out, and we'll tell them, hey, this is how you could maybe help us a bit more. I'm just boring you guys talking about how much I like some of my coworkers. Well, they're not even from the same company. They're from different companies. But we work together on the same projects and everything sometimes. Which, it's nice. I like it. And it's a really good, like, it's December time, but I haven't had a single person come back to an email and say, let's circle back to this in the new year. Not one person has told me we should circle back to something in the new year. It's December, and they're still working and wanting to work. How cool is that? Because in my opinion, so cool. I think, sounds like the other half has gone to shower, because I'm pretty sure she's talking to the dog that wanted to go in. For some reason, anytime anyone showers in this house, the dog has to stand guard. Has to be there and be like, hey, so, like, can I just make sure you don't drown in the shower or something? I don't know what it is about it, but it's adorable when the dog does. Except after we get out of the shower, then it's a little gross, because then the dog walks over into the shower and starts, like, cleaning the tray with her tongue, and you're like, ugh. Just very much, ugh. Okay, crap. Let's try another 24-hour wait. We have to wait a long time to get this ectoplasm back. It's very disappointing. But some of my Black Friday purchase stuff arrived today. That was one of the other things I was very happy about. First things first. Nintendo Switch controller arrived. It is a Voy one, and it's got RGB LED lights on it, because of course it does. My brush soap arrived, because very important. Another wet palette, because of course I should never have a shortage of them. And this here is going to be really handy. I can set this up inside a paint box, and then I can do my airbrushing and have it suspended with these little clips, so that I can actually like approach it from different angles and try different things. And it's really nice. I like it a lot. And then behind me on the other side of this, more 3D printing filament, of course. I went for the Creality CRPETG kind. I have, I bought another kilo of There is a name for it. Another kilo of the standard black one. And then I got a kilo of the white one. And then I got... Actually, I think I got 2 kilos of the black filament. I got 3 separate ones. What did I get? I don't think I ordered another transparent. There's a good question. I must have ordered 2 black, 1 white. Let's find out by looking at my order history.
Everything for the budding alchemist under one roof.
Shopping. Orders. What did I order, in fact? Oh, an ottoman as well. Yep, I ordered 2 black, 1. 2 black, 1 white. So, that's a good amount of stuff. That was the wrong thing. Yes, I also got an ottoman that folds into absolutely nothing. These people refuse to stock ectoplasm, and ectoplasm is the thing I need. I just realized we could be availing of this here. We could be, because this is an ottoman that has storage inside it that we can collapse down. So, let's quickly grab something and open this up, and then I can have a footstool. But yeah, I am having just a really good week. Really good week. Oh god, no. Oh wait, yeah. There is the Anvil Haunted House, but you don't fight the Lich until the very end of it. You're very smart, rookie. Does anyone ever tell you that? Because more people should tell you that. This here, right? Haha. It's a storage box, and then we put the ottoman bit on it, and then it's a footstool. Crap on a cracker. That's oh, I see. I've got it now. There we go. Ta-da! Oh shit, a box is right. Oh shit, a box. Oh my god, you have no idea how nice it is to have a footstool again. I'm one of those people that I love reclining. I'm a big recliner person. You know, I like a big long sofa. For example, a long sofa where I can put my feet up, or a recliner where I can put my feet up, or lying in bed where I can, guess what, put my feet up. I'm very much a loungy kind of dude. Hello. Anvil.
Must have been knocked on the head.
Right. That's not useful. Okay, there's that place lying in disrepair. Is it the manor over there? Let's wait until the daytime and see if we can find the person that'll sell it to us. We should have 5,000 gold. In which case, yay! Pay the 5,000 gold, get a nice house, get the, what do you call it, start a quest. I mean, yes, we're paying 5 grand just for... There's Barious Manor. That's pretty nice. Okay, that person is not very with it, I don't think. I'm trying to think what else arrived. Airbrush cleaner. I got airbrush cleaner, which was good. And yes! Yes, this is one of the things that's going to be very exciting once it arrives. One of the other orders I placed for Black Friday was I ordered a rack-mounted effects unit. It's a Behringer FX 2000. It was on Black Friday sale. I got it for 70 quid. 70 quid. Rack-mounted means I can put it in my desk. like mount it into my desk.
Greetings.
And that's going to be fantastic.
Good
And, ooh,
voices in all civilizations.
You don't have ectoplasm either. You're a dick. Okay, let's just give it a try. Let's go all the way back to the market and see if that works for us. And then we should have the 5 we need. But yeah, I also have a USB to MIDI controller. So I can hook it's an effects thing that I can use for anything. So it's a rack mounted signal processor, which I can use for, if I wanted it to be for guitar parts, I could use it for guitar parts. If I want to add effects onto drums, I can do drums, I can do vocals, I can do all kinds of stuff. Anything where I send a signal into it, I can then edit it. So, because I also have like a loop deck thing, one of these here things, I have one of these, and one of the functionalities for it is it allows you to use it as a MIDI keypad. So if it's a MIDI keypad, I can send MIDI out from my PC using things on here, and that will get picked up as a MIDI in to the signal processor, and I can use that for, say, toggling on a vocal effect, maybe. And maybe that vocal effect might be like Space Marine voice. Or maybe I can be like, you know, pigs in space. I can do lots of different things with it. So it will allow me to play about with my voice more. I already like playing about with my voice on a stream, but this will be like literally, I have the technology for having live sound going on with it. And I'm very excited about it. Very excited. You father mucker. Man's up in the production values. Part of it is going, it's like, this would be really cool for streams, but there's also a big part that is going, it's like, I want to get back into doing little bits of music things now and then, you know? And I also want to be able to have, like, not just software effects. I want to be able to do, like, the hardware effects and everything, which is why I've also got the stuff for reamping guitars, things like that. And I have guitar strings coming from the place as well, because of course I do. Please have what I'm after. Right. You are being so unfortunate about this. We're going to wait from Loridas until Turdas. And then we're going to speak to him again and see what happens, because this is ridiculous. The length of time it's taking these shops to change their inventory. Don't like it. Don't like it. Taking ages. Don't want that. I want this instead to be nice and swift. But yeah, the guitar strings will arrive, and then I can restring my 6-string and my 8-string right away. The 7-string, I need to actually see. I have a friend in work who was saying that he absolutely loves little projects where he can work on this, that, and the other. And I was like, those are really cool. I would like those to be, like, you know, if you wouldn't mind going through and trying to solder in a new input, that'd be really appreciated. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And I won't even charge. And I was like, I'm not going to ask someone to do work for no charge. That's straight up not going to happen. If someone does work for me, then at that point I want to pay for it. I don't believe in, like, someone doing something for me for free. But at the same time, I won't expect stuff back for if I'm helping with something, you know? So at that point it was like, yeah, let's talk to him about it. See what there is. Yes, I have your ectoplasm. I have all of your slimy stuff. Let me give it to you. Sounds weird when you say it like that, in fact. But once that's done, then I'll have the 7-string readied up. I need to look into possibility of backing tracks or something. Oh wait, hang on. Yes. You. Yep. So you go find the ingredients from Margart. We're going to go back to Coral. Was it? Coral. Hey, Jimmy. Hi, Mrs. Newcron. So, yeah. I don't quite know. I really love playing guitar, but I also don't want to, like, I would love to do a stream where I play and cover guitars or something. Maybe I will do one and just go, it's like, okay, we'll not save the VODs or anything. Make sure I have a set list saved for it. All of that kind of stuff.
Never mind.
Yep.
You've done well.
Duties. Okay.
I don't have anything for you right now.
Azan or Gurkash? Right, Azan or Gurkash. Let's go speak to them. So, we're going over to Shednal, and maybe Gurkash will have something for us. Learn guitar with Reaper is for you. I don't know if I could teach you much, but, you know, I would absolutely love to do things like that. I could show basic shapes and everything. That's not a bad wee idea, in fact. Show us like, hey, so this here is a song, here's how you play it. And then I could break a song down into individual segments, talk about how you play it, show each of them individually as parts, and then show how it all comes together. Why does no one say you're smart? You're saying, no, I'm not, but thank you, whenever it's the whole you're a genius thing, then, like, smart. So, like, yeah, that's a smart idea. That's a nice, I like that. Because then we could just take something, like, really simple and break it down, so we could go, it's like, hey, so today we're going to be learning Walk With Me in Hell, or something. Okay, Water's Edge, Amelian's Debt. Yeah, like Walk With Me in Hell is one that it's not entirely complex to do. It does have a little bit of things, but there are ways you can play each sort of part, which work nicely with each other. Or you could also just have it where it's like, I will do just the rhythm parts, or just the leads. Because Walk With Me in Hell, if you're not doing the solo, like the solo, I can't play note for note. There are complexities with the solos where I can get about 97% of it, I would say. But I never seem to get the full 100%. I used the wrong thing. Right, Billy versus this. Landreg. These are called Billies, and apparently that's because of an internal developer joke. Ooh. Right, Daedroth, do your thing. Can you power attack or something? This guy is being very, very impolite with you. Okay, good. Let's see. So yeah, it could be it's like, hey, here's this song. Today we're going to show you how to do it. And break it down. I like that idea. And it'd encourage me to learn more music as well. Or, potentially, even at times, encourage me to write something. You know? It could be like, so there's this song that's like House of the Rising Sun by the Animals. Everyone knows, like, the basic format of the song. You know, doom, 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 doom. But then show different sort of ways where you can break it down into different ways. Like for me, whenever I play it and do a cover of it or something, then at that point, I don't actually do it with the doom, 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 doom. I actually do it with arpeggiated finger picking. So at that point, I'm basically boiling from the... I boil it from that there down into just the notes of each chord, but played like individually. So instead, it's like doom, 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 doom. Break it down into the basic motif.
I'm afraid so.
How much is the debt?
Deal over 1,000.
Ooh.
Gone. Dragged from our house in the night to pay the debt I'd... They were buried with my grandfather in the family tomb. The sword and cuirass...
I thought when you were talking about wanting to sell the stuff... Yeah, there we go.
I'm so...
Your debt is covered. I'm not going and robbing your dead granddad. I'm not doing that there. That's no. That's a little bit gaudy, if you ask me. It's like, hey, so, a little bit of gambling debt. So, got a solution. Go rob my dead granddad. It's like, well, no, because then I'm no different from the guy that we have the quest in the Imperial City about. There's that quest which is just like, ooh, oh, silly Sloan, or silly sausages. There's a message in the group chat. And yes, the silly sausages is a very appropriate group chat name. We are indeed silly sausages.
Paid her debt off yourself, did you?
Right.
Nothing now, not at your...
Okay, so Zan will have something for us. So he just paid me 500 gold. So functionally speaking, he paid half of her debt himself. So his whole, not gonna get very rich that way. Neither are you, buddy. Neither are you. Yes, silly biscuit. You greedy Gorbachev. Yeah, I could also probably look up sort of like old public domain ones, do things like that. I don't know that much about theory, so I couldn't tell you. It's like, hey, this here is going to sound very good if you do this, or if you do that. This will work really well with these chords. I just know the notes I like and the notes I don't. I do work. Okay, thieves.
I'm not sure the numbers you'll be dealing with, so I'm sending you with another new recruit.
Yes, we have.
Get moving.
Den of Thieves. He's going to be very pissed at us, isn't he? Because we were meant to turn a book into him, and... Hi. It's me? Yeah, nice job talking like that there. Yeah, let's hope it will pay well, because I still need to get, Who? Okay, so we'll ask around and see who sees... This guy's a dick. I just don't like this guy. Hi there. You're a guard. You probably won't talk to us.
Believe me, I'm sorry.
Yep. Okay, the Siren's Deception, fine. Anything on thieves? You are a guard who doesn't know me well enough to talk about literal crime occurring. So, he likes coercion. He likes boast. So, coerce and boast. Right. There we go. There we go. Boom, 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 and boom. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Newheim the Portly had stuff that got stolen, and the guard finally decided to speak with us about it. Which is absolutely lovely, considering the fact that you're a guard, you should be trying to put a stop to crime, as opposed to going, it's like, that's a very personal question you're asking. No, it's not. It's a very simple question I'm asking, as a matter of fact. A very simple question of, hey, do you happen to know how I can help you catch some thieves? Thieves.
No offense to you or your friend, of course.
Okay, Hrota Kiev.
You'll find it
And I don't know why I needed to say it like Hrota. I could have just said Rota or Ruta. Instead, I had to go like Rota. Because apparently I am one of those people who likes to do the Scandinavian and Nordic voices. You know, talking like you're from Iceland or something like that. That's why mums go to Iceland. Oh, look at that. We have a big ogre. Really not very keen on them. I have no idea what the hell that accent is meant to be. I think I was juggling between Russian, Welsh, and like Icelandic. Okay. Try him again. Ready. Kill. You're learning Chinese right now? Interesting. What's got you wanting to learn Chinese? Apart from the fact that, like, when you actually think of it, it sounds like an incredibly useful language to actually know when you look at the whole geopolitics of Earth. You know, that whole geo region there is right now. Mine has been looking into Latin. I've been wanting to learn a bit of Latin because, of course, why would I not? Activate rock wall. And we'll do that there. Intermediate Japanese, and you have 2 Chinese co-workers who want to be able to speak in their language. Ah, of course. You want to be able to shit-talk the boss without the boss knowing. I get you. I get you. Very clever. Very clever. Okay, these people are going to... Ooh, dang. But yeah, I get you. Don't worry. I know exactly how you feel. I wish I remembered more Irish than I do, but also at the same time, I would very much like to learn Latin. Whoop. Okay, someone summoned an Atronach, which, lovely stuff. Ooh. There we go. Maglier's unconscious. Not dead, only unconscious. Interesting. Lovely. Okay, crocodile. Do some more crocodiling. Move past these people, please. Please to kill. Is he wearing Daedric? He is. He's wearing Daedric armor. Oh, never mind. Bound. So he's a summoner. He's like one of those nerd people. Yeah, we were having a wonderful conversation in work earlier on. We were talking about things, and I was saying, it's like, yeah, because I remember, like, wasn't it, like, I mean, everyone's heard, so when you say, like, I came, I saw, I conquered, you say, like, Weni Widi Wichi, don't you? And then, at that point, they were like, wait, so it's, like, like a, is it said, like, VE, is that said, like, a W? And I was like, I thought so. I thought the original was Weni Widi Wichi. But then I remembered, it's like, oh wait, if we're talking about the original, then we're talking about classical Latin. And then one of the guys educated us, and he was like, so, if you were talking about classical Latin, you would be saying, instead of Weni Widi Wichi, like, in classical Latin, there was only ever a hard C. So, like, a C would always sound like a K. So it would have been Weni Widi Wiki. And then we were wondering, it's like, is that where, like, we get the word wiki from? And I was like, is that not from Hawaiian? And we got into this whole big thing on etymology and, like, root derivations, all that kind of stuff. All from the fact that I really wanted to know, when you're saying a verb in Latin, to say, I did this thing, like, when you're saying it as the first person perspective, that I did, I came, I saw, I conquered, would you say it always ending in a way that's like I? So, if you were to say, I slept, would you say dormirai? Like, I came was Veni. I saw Vidi, like video. And then conquered was like the Vici. So would you say it like that? So we got into this whole big conversation about languages now, and then I found out that apparently one of the guys in work, his other half teaches Latin at a like Latin extracurricular thing at their school, like at the school that they work at. And I was like, that is so freaking cool. That is just ridiculously cool. And so I've asked if he wouldn't mind if she is okay with it, if his other half is okay with it, if she wouldn't mind bringing in some Latin homework. Because that, yes, just yes. I want to learn Latin, and it's really difficult getting through some of the stuff on my own. So Maglier's down. There we go. So he's probably going to complain about it. It's like, I don't feel... Okay, so yeah, his whole thing is like, we're done. Let's go get paid. I don't care about you. You're a dick. All of these kinds of things. And it's like, you did default on your job. Like, you were meant to do a job, and I had to go do your job because you said it wasn't worth the cost. Which, looking back on, kind of reasonable. I kind of understand why he just went as like, maybe 1,000, not even 1,000, maybe 500 gold is not enough money for the amount of danger you would be in having to deal with 3 netherliches.
Good afternoon.
But who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? So, we gotta head back upstairs, head to the main offices, and we might be ready for advancement, are we? We're gonna try and see just how far we can... Wait, what? So that's a no.
What's going on with you?
How did you sneak past me, you crafty... Yes, the thieves are gone.
Them out, did you?
Advancement. Lovely.
I've been told to send you to court.
Okay, so Orain is going to have some jobs for me. And let's go have a look. See what there is. Right, so in we go and we'll see. We can go into here and we'll wait for him. We might as well. So let's wait 8 hours until it's daytime.
Greetings.
So, hello.
I've got another job for you. Slightly.
Okay.
You're to accompany him and make sure he succeeds. Velena coddles the boy too much. Doesn't.
By
His mother's been holding him back, protecting.
Non-Will Cavern. Wait, hang on. Is that not like an Iliad thing? Non-Will, I think, has an Iliad thing attached to it, does it? Options for language classes. School system can't afford it outside of grammar schools. Yeah, and even then, they teach it to people at the wrong time of life.
Oh, I'm
You know, they teach it when people don't actually want to
with you.
learn that much about languages. Because a lot of times in school, people are just like, oh, but yeah, like, you don't really actually ever need to. When's the next time you're going to ever be speaking Irish? When's the next time you're going to be speaking German? When's the next time you're going to be speaking Spanish or French or any of these things? And it's like, when you're working in a completely globalized world, where you may have counterparts in entirely different nations, you're going to be. Like, without a doubt, you're going to be, oh me, oh my. So, Minotaurs right there. Interesting. Ooh. How much does that hurt? Oh my god almighty. This thing is ridiculous. A Minotaur Lord. He's gonna de-summon my thing. That's a problem. He would be a one-shot. He would undoubtedly one-shot me. So, you wanna smack him? Come on. Do some killing. Okay, right, fine. Let's kill this. I want this guy done. I want him dead. I want his friends and his family dead. I want his horns dead. Ooh, nice interrupt. Ooh, yep, there we go. Come on. Hey, hey, lovely stuff. Fell over in a very undignified looking fashion. But also what I think would be great is the option to learn, like, not just English, French, German, Irish, and in some schools Spanish. Some schools won't do Irish, some schools won't do French, some schools won't do Spanish. But the ability to learn a language that is very much at the root of something. So even though obviously geopolitically there's lots of people that don't want to learn Russian and everything, but Russian is taught in so many schools. Same with Chinese. Chinese, like, globally, we're talking, there's a lot of people speaking it. A lot. Now, yes, there are different dialects. Obviously, you've got, oh, are we talking about, do you want to learn Cantonese versus do you want to learn Mandarin? Do you want to learn Chinese simplified, Chinese traditional? All these different things you have to consider. Okay, so I need to make sure nothing comes... Yeah, no harm comes to him. And he got knocked out immediately. Okay, yep. Fine. Okay. Yep, keep smacking these guys. Maybe don't focus so much on the whole range. Oh, no. If you're in melee with them, they can still smack you. Like, if you're in melee range, they can still smack you and harm you. So this guy, you know, for the fact that you said take that to a troll that was punching you, I think you're doing okay on the whole standing your ground thing. So, we gotta go down this here way. Let's see what there is. So, let's see. Activate. There we go. Lovely stuff. And Chamber of the Titans. That's a concerning name. This is a concerning name. The Chamber of the Titans. He's going to be unconscious real soon. Just see him run and just get absolutely fucking walloped across the room. Oh no. Okay, so that's an interesting sound these ogres are producing. Let's summon you, and let's hop on down here. Okay, yes, you're unconscious. I wonder how much of the model they kept for the Deathclaw. Because the Daedroth, the more I look at it, the more I'm just like, how much of the Deathclaw is a Daedroth and how much of a Daedroth is a Deathclaw? We could talk for decades on the school. Oh, we absolutely could. We absolutely could. I mean, I think just one of the big things is kids don't want to learn. And that's not just like, oh, kids these days, they don't want to learn. Like, I have been infinitely more curious about things as an adult than I ever was growing up. Because I would be like, oh, hey, I really want to look into this here thing. Or I want to look into this. And that was me wanting to. No one else, that was just me. Come on, Daedroth. You can do this. There we go. Lovely. So, now we can go over and start having a look for some stuff. So, we killed the ogres, which is a good sign. Oh, nope. Wrong thing. So we gotta go down this way. And, okay, there are 2 doors in. So this here must be a cinema club, because there are 2 doors. Here we have, okay, trolls. Just trolls are interesting. Oh, rest and meditate. These trolls produce interesting sounds. Very interesting sounds. So let's summon you, and we're gonna invisibilify ourselves as well. So this here, I have a big concern. My big concern is if Velena Daunton dies, or Varanus Daunton dies this easily, what's going to happen Martin Septim in combat? How is he going to fare? I don't think it's going to be very well. I don't think he's going to do great. I think, as a matter of fact, he's probably going to get absolutely knocked the fuck out. Probably get completely knocked out. So, come on. There we go. Good. Nice one, Daedroth. Now, if we do find a bedroll, we'll make sure to go ahead and use that. We can go up this here way. Is this going to take us the right way? Well, we find what happened. Okay, so Varanus Daunton. Oof. Broken shield. Oh no. Don't you even think about it, buddy. You're getting smacked. Lovely. Another hit. Come on. There we go. Lovely. So they're troll fat. Let's go to here. Yeah. Sadly, just dead. Can't do much with that there. What I'm also intrigued about is the possibility of a Fallout 4 run where I have to either run past people, avoid combat with them, sweet talk, or try to convince things to join us. So basically, similar sort of thing to this, heavily reliant on companions, but it would be like we can upgrade our companions' weapons and all that there sort of stuff, and we can also equip weapons, but we'll just keep no ammo, so that we can tell people, I'm going to point my weapon at you, and your whole thing is, you better stop. You better stop this whole you want to fight me to the death thing. So, Coral North Gate, let's go have a look. He definitely got knocked unconscious more times than I would like him to have done. But he's not dead, so... Yeah, sorry, Geltis. Obsidian are doing a fantasy game? Is that one Avowed? Because I am intrigued by it. Magleer again.
Wish I knew what happened. He had a contract. He hasn't reported to the client at all.
Okay. Magleer better be dead. Someone better be sick or dead, as the old saying goes. So let's go ahead and sleep in the bed for 1 hour. And strength, no, agility, speed, and personality. Lovely. Upgrade those. And now we can continue on. So, he was down in Bravel and missed out. Friend pointed out. I saw something about it's going to be on Game Pass, maybe, is it? If it's going to be on Game Pass, then at that point I'm definitely going to try it. Obsidian I absolutely loved for Fallout New Vegas. Neverwinter Nights 2, I didn't like it as much as Neverwinter Nights 1. But I appreciate that's because Neverwinter Nights 1 felt more like a sort of single-player power fantasy-ish type of game. Whereas, like Neverwinter Nights 2 definitely felt more party-oriented. It was more like Baldur's Gate, I guess, in that sense. Which, intriguing. Magalier. Lonely Suitor Lodge. Lovely. So, Lonely Suitor Lodge. What a name for a place. You may as well call it the Pie and Hookers Inn. Right. Here.
Defaulted? That all you talk about? I'm Blackwood Company now. Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Orain on my back all the time. That means a lot, coming from you. You think I didn't hear about you ratting me out to Orain?
Your friend.
What do you... The Emperor and his 3 sons.
Yeah, your friend doesn't seem as angry with me as he probably should seem. Right. He's not doing that thing. You didn't like the Outer Worlds? I was in a weird position with it. I both did and didn't like it. It felt like progression could have been done a little bit better. It had promise, though. I just don't know. I don't think I got my money's worth out of it for sure. So what the hell am I gonna... Do I just go back up to Coral? And just say, hey, so, he's left. He's gone ahead and joined this other crowd. Let's see. Marvin Orain. Hi. Yes.
Little bastard. We took him in when no...
Okay, now we have to go and finish the job ourselves. So, you're a mage. Please tell me what you're going to require from us. And please tell me it's going to be nice and easy. I want it to be easy. Let's bounce. Jump up in Z here. And let's see. Ooh, Mage's Guild? That would make sense that the mage would be in the Mage's Guild. That absolutely would. Second floor. And let's see. Oh.
It's about time.
Right. Imcall.
Imcall for my studies. You might...
So all you're looking for is an Imcall. Imps are pretty weak, so I'm thinking our crocodile is going to be able to do plenty of damage to those. Take care of them nicely. So yeah, let's go harvest it, I guess. Oop, there's a nice light effect. And right, keep up this way. Maybe the Neverwinter Nights, like... Neverwinter Nights was one of those games I very much enjoyed. Including the expansions. Like, I never did finish all of Hordes of the Underdark, but it's one of the ones that... It was kind of my first introduction to D&D, and it was D&D 3.5, which I think was Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 or something. But, oh, I do have quite an interesting, humorous little tidbit for you. There was an edition they released of a player's handbook years and years and years ago And it was after they changed the mage class to the wizard, because originally it was called a mage. So you're like, okay, fair enough. How did they do that? Well, they did a search and replace, basically. And it replaced every instance of the word mage with the word wizard, which you think, alright, that sounds fine. Except for the fact that they forgot to do it as just the specific word mage, and there was a page in it where you could find in this one that your weapon, for example, like a sword, might deal 1d6 slashing the wizard. Because it just replaced mage, like, with wizard. So damage became the wizard. Image would be I wizard. Just really stupid little things, but absolutely fantastic at the same time. Dagger of Shattering, you're worth a good chunk of coin. These here, ooh, Moonlight Gauntlets, you're worth a pretty penny as well. Deceiver's Finery, all of these, crap on a cracker. Trader's Diary. Oh, wait, yep, get rid of that, get rid of that. We may as well get rid of all of these here dead drop things. Find helmet, we don't need. Yeah, okay, fine. We've got an Imp Gall over here. Ta-da. You do a little bit of fighting for us. If we don't have the amount we need by the end of this, we should be able to go and visit like first edition or something as well. It might allow us to get what we need. Okay, so we have like 3 in there, and each one probably dies in 2 hits. Come on. Oh, really? There's 1 down. You're gonna do all of that, are you? Okay, you fight him. Yep, you just keep doing your thing. This here, Ring of Nihilism. May as well. Right, Imp Gall. Imp Gall. And where the heck did the other one go? So there is 2 there. Okay, my guess is... Oh, I overlooked one. Wow, they went to some effort with those cheeks. They actually properly rendered the cheeks on them. Ooh, another one. So that's 5 I should have, I think. These Imp Gall are fine. We don't need to worry too much about them. You, yep, keep on fighting. Nice. Imp Gall, very nice. Grand Ring of Agility, not bad. We can work with that. You here are Petty Soul Gems. Gems? Petty Soul Gems. Not James. Wait, did we get the thing for it? Yes, we did. So I think we have 6 at the minute now. So 4 more imps to kill. And then that's us ready. Ooh, okay. You're good. Let's let you go and do some fighting for us. Ooh. Right, Crocodile Dundee. Or should I say the Crocodile from Dundee. That would be a good... I think that'd be a good fighting name. If there was like a boxer or something from Dundee, you'd be like, the Crocodile from Dundee. Okay, you're useless. Ow. that hurt. So, ooh, was that? Yep, there we go. Got one there. Okay, that guy is still alive. Darn shame. This is... Would you hit the target adequately? Right. You are going to do this. Let's summon another. 3 skooma. Lovely. 3 that was, not free. I would love free skooma, but no. Not allowed it. Although, we didn't pay, so I guess that was technically at this point still free skooma. Up here we have... What? Pray tell. Green against the machine is another good... Ooh. What is the green against the machine from? And really? This is... That's not an imp. That's very much not an imp. I would go so far as to say that's very different form of beastly icon. You know, where an imp is typically associated as being a cute, tiny, adorable little guy. That is not a cute, tiny, adorable little guy. That is a Hieronymus Boschian representation of ungodly strength. So, yeah, stop it. Poster on your wall from the Age of Ultrons. Oh, the Hulk fighting the Hulkbuster. That's actually a good tagline as well. That is definitely a good tagline. I like that. Let's grab this because of Minotaur Horn. Why wouldn't we? We've got one more together, so let's take this guy down here. And we can get him fighting this other fella. I had only seen... I think it's actually within the last... Yeah, it's definitely within the last 2 years that I actually watched Avengers Age of Ultron. There was a point, like, for years and years, I just didn't watch Marvel just because superhero stuff never really interested me. And then I got told to get interested in it, so I tried, and some of them were pretty good. They were never, like, you know, fantastic movies. I was never going to sit and think, it's like, this is definitely the best writing that has ever been made. But there were a few of them where I was like, this is pretty passable as far as things go. You know, it's formulaic. It always tends to follow the same sort of ABC structure. Whoop. Just avoided that. This will get us our stuff. But yeah, for a long time I was far more anti-Marvel than I guess I needed to be. I just thought, oh, these are all crap. And then realized it's like, I was only mostly right. Infinity War and Endgame pretty good. Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy are standout. I did like Winter Soldier. I did like that there. Endgame. I guess I didn't buy in enough to the source material that I cared that much about it. So the whole thing to me just felt as like, oh, look, big names and set pieces. And then the whole thing of going was like, this movie probably cost like $1 billion to make. They probably paid so much money for this here to get all these names on screen for about 10 seconds or something. And it's like, oh, exciting. They're on screen for 10 seconds and then you don't see them again. And meanwhile, the VFX crews get absolutely shafted. Have like 5,000 people doing VFX on all of this here, and half of them are having to work for minimum wage because, oh, but you want to work with like Disney or something. And it's like, surely a multi-billion-dollar corporation that has its own streaming service and generates more revenue than many countries from just that company So why can't they pay their VFX artists properly? What is the big prohibitive thing that stops them from that? And then it's just like, oh, well, the reason they're able to pump out so many movies is because they save on, like, VFX. And it's like, And then they shell out on getting, like, oh, we're going to pay this actor, like, $10 million or something. And you're just like, that's 33 salaries of $30,000 each. That's a lot. That is a lot. All the stuff that just seemed like just all other respectable movies, other studios jumped on board. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying this is just like any one company is responsible for this. This is like industry-wide. VFX are the cornerstone of so many companies. They're the reason why these movies are able to exist to the quality they do, because of the amount of professionalism of the VFX artists and all. And they are grossly underrepresented. Oh. Okay, duties. Okay. Right. We'll talk at his house after sundown. That sounds like a very suspicious thing to be receiving an invite to. You wouldn't want a quest coming up like that nowadays. Definitely would feel like it was written a little more sinisterly. If someone's just like, so, why don't you leave this place of work and come back to my house after hours, alone? And you're just like, every bone in my body that has ever listened to news articles is telling me this shouldn't have been written this way. Right, duties. I'm at your house. You believe this, dipshit? Right.
That's what all this is about, isn't it? The black. It's our
Right.
duty to strike back.
Okay. How do we do that? Okay.
Mission was the start. I went in. I snooped.
Let's just go with this here. Okay, so we can ignore this here and head over. And we're going where exactly? Leeuwen direction. Okay, here we go. We'll go and we'll start this, and then once we have our next little quest marker thing, we're going to wrap it up there for the evening. So let's go and have a look-see what all is going on. So, into here. Round the building. There we go. And into here. Lovely. Up we go. Hello. Wow. Brilliant. So he sent me here just to say, all that stuff I said before, I still agree with it. Lovely. Well, we will be back on tomorrow evening, where we are going to be painting some more Warhammers. So, let's switch to this here, and I can pick out the little model and show you what all. Lovely. So, tomorrow we're going to be continuing with our Warhammer paints, and we'll be doing a little bit more work on these happy little fellas here. So these are my fellas, and let's switch the thing on. Let's go to the live scene, and you're gonna have to excuse the fact that my desk is a shitbox right now. It's truly an absolutely ridiculous shitbox. Oh, that's ideal. forgot about that there. Do not launch when automatically connected. Let's quit that there, and let's try it now. Oh no. Let's deactivate and then activate the EOS webcam utility. Okay, so there's clearly something wrong with the cable for it. I'm just going to have to hold them up a little bit closer to the webcam then. This here's one of the little guys. He is currently mostly painted, and tomorrow we're working on his weapons and his pipes, and then little bits on the other detailing for him. And then the other guy we've got is this here guy with the tentacles coming out of him and everything. Lovely and gross, so we're going to be working on his weapons and the tentacles for him. And trying to get him looking even grosser than we did before. So, I shall catch y'all on the flippity flop. Have yourselves a wonderful Wednesday in the meantime. And I shall see you at 9 o'clock tomorrow. You take care now. Bye bye.